Political discussion. America first, American first. Mr. Donald Trump is President of America and he is making a threatening call nowadays. Okay, anyway, 1st of the February, Mexico and Canada, they have to give 25% tax on the item they are exporting to America. So that is the rule that will be it will come into effect from Feb 1. Now there is another threatening that has come from Mr. Donald Trump. Daily he is giving threatening to the world. Now $60 billion per year was the America's aid to outside countries like Israel and Ukraine and Pakistan that is completely taken out. And then WHO, America has withdrawn from the WHO. It will come into effect in 12 months. But whatever it is, America is in a phase of earning money and losing $0. Don't give anyone anything, just take from everyone. This is the new kind of mode in which Mr. Donald Trump is executing now. Now there is a new threat that is coming from Donald Trump. Now there are two factions now in the world. One faction is NATO faction, in which Canada, America, no, United States and European countries are there. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. There is another organization that is coming into the picture, that is called BRICS nation. So in NATO, 32 countries are there. In BRICS nation, also 32 countries are there, including Nigeria, that is a new member into the BRICS nation, Nigeria from Africa. So now the BRICS nation, Brazil, India, China, South Africa, okay, and BRICS, BR, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So they are major in this now. Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Egypt, Indonesia, these countries are also coming into the picture. Now, Mr. Donald Trump is saying, now these countries, 2023, now it is 2025, 2023, Mr. Vladimir Putin, who is heading the BRICS nation, Russia, he has brought a concept of BRICS currency. Anyway, this concept is in discussion for many years. BRICS currency. 2024, now every finance minister of this country, now they are given charge to cooperate with all the kind of all the main banks of the country, like RBI, Reserve Bank of India. It is the Bank of India. It is the banker of India. Like every country's bankers, now they will associate to each other. Now there will be a BRICS currency. It is expected that 2025 BRICS currency may come into the picture. Now, Mr. Donald Trump is saying whoever is talking about BRICS currency, whoever is talking about the BRICS currency, now America will put 100% tariff on it. So, if India is talking about BRICS currency, then India exporting any item to America, then 100% tariff it has to pay, custom duty, when it enters into America. After that, sales tax and this tax that it has to pay, but entering charge is 100%. So that is very high. Then item price will become very high in America. No one will purchase. So that is the threatening he is giving. Who will be the highest affected? China. China is the highest exporter in the world. Chinese products are being exported highest in the world. Now, in that sense, if 100%, now 10%, Donald Trump is talking about the China, very less. Because Chinese products are cheap, Americans, they like it, and this is how Donald Trump would earn money. Now, if China is talking about Russia, anyway, Russia has no fear from America, because America has put complete sanction on Russia and Iran, and then Afghanistan kind of country. So China is, it will kind of suffer much. Now let's talk what is the depth of this threatening. If anyone talks about the BRICS currency, every country, this is what the exact statement from Mr. Donald Trump. Every country in the world, they must do trade with dollar. If Afghanistan is doing trade with Pakistan and Pakistan is doing trade with India, This trade must happen in dollar only. If anyone talks about BRICS currency, then 100% tariff he has to pay if he export to the America. More or less, he is threatening about NATO because NATO countries they are leading the world post Second World War. Now, what is the depth of this threatening? That no country must talk about BRICS currency, only dollar, only dollar. Then only America is with you. Otherwise, ready to face 100% tariff, and tomorrow he will say sanction also. What is the depth? Now, what is the arena in which any country is dependent upon this NATO country? Okay, so there is a NATO country. So NATO country, 32 country, they are leading the world since 1945. NATO country and United Nations. Any country, why? Like let's talk about India. Why India is dependent upon NATO country? One thing is medicine, allopathic medicine, that is required. Second thing in agricultural sector. Okay, manure comes from outside. Urea and DAP, they are manufactured from petroleum product. So India is heavily dependent on this kind of scenario as far as NATO countries are concerned. Then high cultivating seed. This comes from United Nations only. So medicine and then in agricultural area. Third is the ammunition, arms. So Russia, America, China, these are the exporter of the arms. Main is America. So again, India is dependent upon them. Fourth is the electronics and software equipment because they are required now in defense sector everywhere. So their dependency is there. As far as NATO nation is concerned, petroleum is another dependency, but it comes from Saudi Arabia. So no dependency on NATO. Now, what is the present scenario? India is rapidly ramping country on Ayurveda. So Ayurvedic medicine that is coming from India and from a particular organization, so that those medicine are highly effective and far better than allopathic medicine. So India slowly it is losing dependency on medicine. As far as manure and fertilizer are concerned, India can be self-dependent in one day only. I mean, as far as fertilizer is concerned, because manure is better alternative to fertilizer. So India is losing dependency on fertilizer also, seed also. But still India has dependency in arms section. In defense section, India has dependency on NATO countries. And second is software and hardware section. That is a very big thing. Till some time back, if you see the communication area, then Motorola Mobile, Siemens Mobile, then Alcatel Lucent, Alcatel, I don't know, Alcatel Mobile, and all these mobile companies, they were Nokia, they were completely from the NATO countries only. So hardware and software, everything they had complete control. Still they have control in software area. But in hardware section, in electronics section, it is complete control of China now in the world. In a smartphone, that is the phone that is being used now everywhere in the world. In a smartphone, 80% of the phone are coming from China only. 80%. In laptop, Lenovo is a world leader and same condition in laptop only. In laptop area. In chip manufacturing, the electronic, the items, chip or transistor or diode or whatever, in the chip area, again China has leadership in the world. So now the control of NATO nation is purely on the arms section, where Russia is a good competitor. Now, more or less, the NATO country has no control. Only in the software region they have control, but otherwise they are dependent upon China. So hardware comes from China. Sometime back when Russia had put army in Ukraine, then Google had announced that social media, Google is banning social media in Russia. Now immediately it did lift off the ban because the social media runs on the Chinese mobile only. If China stops Chinese mobile, then social media has no meaning, even though Android OS comes from the Google. It doesn't make any sense. So in that sense, now the NATO nation it does not have any control on the world. Software, it has control, but software cannot run without the hardware that is being provided from China. So if Mr. Donald Trump is saying that if anyone talks about BRICS currency, then I am going to put sanction or 100% tariff in United States, United States will suffer. If United States does not receive the Chinese mobile, then people has to purchase, they have to purchase the Apple mobile that is extremely costly. Maybe it is very high quality, but it is everyone does not need very high quality. Okay, car comes in less price also, car comes in very high price also, but car, the main motto of the car, to move on the road, and it should not meet accident, and everything should be all right. That is the basic car. So anyone can be happy with the basic car, but if you need air condition, very high quality air condition, high quality music system, and very high quality this and that, that is not required. So many people in United States, they also give 80% monopoly of Chinese mobile, means in United States also people use Chinese mobile only. Now, if he puts 100% tariff on China, then American people will revolt because they cannot purchase Apple mobile and American hardware. In that sense, Donald Trump has to go up if he continues doing like this. So practically, it is not possible now. So what is the solution? What is the alternative with Mr. Donald Trump? Donald Trump has to sit peacefully, and he has to think in a better way to earn money. Shortcut will not. This is what repeatedly we are saying, that Mr. Donald Trump is trying to take path of shortcut. How through shortcut you put tariff here, and money will start coming like a flood. Mr. Donald Trump, this is not 1945. This is 2025, and people are going away from your fertilizer culture, and people are slowly, they are going away with your allopathic medicinal culture. Anyway, hardware China is taking care. Now that science will not work. So you have to take a path where it will be kind of more fruitful to the American people in getting the job, and getting the home, rather than taking a longer path and sustainable path. That would make sense. He can say like, if anyone invest in America, I guarantee that company, that wherever he invests, if he invests in his own country, or if there is a company called ABC, consider, and he is investing in China, it is a Chinese company. No, he can make sure that if ABC company invests in America, then tax and everything expenditure will be less in America. I guarantee you. Okay, and then labor support and everything, the cost of manufacturing, it will be lower to the China. Then only it will bring prosperity in the America, so that people will get job, and then things will be fine. Then Chinese company, mobile company, if they invest in America, not only American people will get cheap mobile, they will get job also. But no, Mr. Donald Trump is taking a path of like a dictator. Everywhere his monopoly should be there, and people start bouncing money on him with fear. Okay, if I don't obey Mr. Donald Trump, then he will put sanction, and he will raise tariff and this and that. And Donald Trump, he should sit on chair, and he would start receiving money. Whom he is doing benefit like this? Vladimir Putin, Mr. Vladimir Putin, he is becoming powerful day by day because of this kind of a statement only. Vladimir Putin always say that BRICS currency is coming, and please use that. He never say that if we use dollar, then I am going to put 100% tariff on this. You BRICS currency will be powerful, and you should use it because it is easy for you. Anyway, in the past, if you see, then euro came into the picture, and euro came by European Union to demolish the pound, the kind of the dictatorship of pound and dollar only. But euro did not succeed in controlling the hegemony, controlling the kind of the dictatorship, the leadership of dollar and pound in the world market. Euro tried to diminish it, but it could not successful. Now let's see if BRICS currency will be successful or not. But giving this threatening will bring BRICS currency in advance only, because they will give challenge to this country that you cannot bring, and it will strengthen the BRICS currency in this fashion. But anyway, okay, I am nothing in front of Mr. Donald Trump, but still, this is the scenario that is pursuing now, and we believe that things will be better for United States, because idea is that American people should be prosperous. Everyone wish this. Everyone kind of pray for it. This is what is the scenario. So let's go for kind of win-win situation. This is what Mr. Donald Trump should understand.